What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Pikmin. It is day 2. We're going to be going to the Forest of Hope. And yesterday we completed our first day, which was on the impact site, and got to know the Pikmin. So now we have a red onion following us. We ended up with 25 Pikmin and we got our first part. So now we go to the Forest of Hope to hopefully gather more parts towards repairing our ship. Let's go, land in this region. Forest of Hope. Man, this game has such an amazing soundtrack. Wow, they nailed this game, dude. This brings back so many memories. There's our onion. My dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I shall call the Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand in the light beneath the onion and press A. Okay, here we go. Grab all the Pikmin we can. Alright, so we're going to take all these guys. We'll come over here, start grabbing some of this. So you might notice this pellet is red, but this one is yellow. What does that mean? Well, we'll find out a little bit later on in the game. Okay, I'm going to have these guys start attacking this. So these are gates, or basically whatever you want to call them. Basically things we need to end up destroying to proceed with the world. So depending, I don't actually know if this game has the black ones, but the white ones take a little while to take down, but it's not too long, so we gotta wait for our Pikmin to take them down. See, they've already made progress on it. They've already made 1/3. And then pretty soon here they're going to take it down another third. Oh, out here you guys can see our first glimpse of some of the enemies. Those are bull bears? I'm not 100% sure on my my whole Pikmin book thing, you know, of all the creatures in it. Encyclopedia, my Piklopedia. But I'm pretty sure there's bull bears. Oh, we got alarmed for some reason. Also, at the top of the screen, you might notice now we have a meter up there. That is our sun meter. That actually tells us how much time we have left in the day. So now we have kind of like a clock. So the day can end. Like previously, we had unlimited time. Like yesterday, we had unlimited time to do whatever we wanted to get our goal, to get our ship part. Well, now we have to do it in a specific amount of time, or else the day will end. So we're gonna hurry and grab all these things. Up our Pikmin count so we can get as many Pikmin as we possibly can. So let's grab all these. We can increase our Pikmin count. Okay, there's a couple guys over there. I'm not gonna have these guys attack them just yet. They're gonna take down this bridge. I'm gonna come over and I'm gonna pluck all these Pikmin. And over there, you might notice there's some grass. That is something I'm going to utilize in a minute once we get a whole bunch of these Pikmin together. So let's have that guy carry that back. Oh, here we go. There's a pellet up there. We don't want that. That's a 5. Alright, now we got 15 with us still. Let's take out that guy, or these two little guys, and then let's grab that 10. Okay, luckily he didn't get any of our Pikmin. He ate one, but then he spits it back out once we kill him. Alright, here we go. That's what we're looking for. Why? It's the Eternal Fuel Dynamo. It has unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. So how many Pikmin does this require? 40. Alright. So we're at 47, so we gotta still wait a tiny bit. Well, I don't actually have to wait, but we're gonna have some of our Pikmin grow our army a little bit. Over here, we got a big old guy. That guy's gonna take a little bit to take down. So just like our Pikmin 2 run, we're gonna try and do this just about as flawlessly as possible. But you know, if something happens, you know, I'm not gonna fret too much. We're not going for a flawless run, but hopefully a near flawless run. we gotta pluck all our Pikmin. We passed over a quarter of the day. So I'm gonna be trying to utilize just about every second of every day to help achieve our goals. So we got 29 more days and 29 more parts. We got one part over there, so that'll secure at least our part for today. And I'm hoping we can also make progress towards more parts. Okay, we got 57 of these guys. Let's have them. Oh, those guys are going ham over there. Okay. Okay, they're going to carry that back. And these guys are going to carry this. Okay, and then we can have these guys grab that, grab some of these pellets, and take those back. We're going to just grow our Pikmin army just as much as we absolutely can. We're just going to get a ton of them. Why isn't he hopping onto that thing? There we go. It makes it go a little bit faster the more Pikmin you have on there. So even though I only need 10 to carry it, if I have more on there, it just gets carried back faster. Which is definitely helpful in a time-based scenario like this. There we go, we got some pellets coming in, we got our part. We're making good progress for the day, so we're a little bit under halfway done, and we already got our part for the day. Which here we go, there's the part. Goes in the internal fuel dynamo. And there it shows up in the ship. I think that's a cool detail. The eternal fuel dynamo. This should light things up. No more candles for me. I've now recovered 2 out of 30 parts. If I can find just 3 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Sweet. Okay. So now... Oh, I was going to say, they did not give me the Pikmin for that thing. So we're going to try and get all these guys flowers. Oh, and there we go. Another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. When the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature into flowers. This apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. Closer observation is needed to determine the strengths and peculiarities of these flower Pikmin. Okay. Let's grab as much of this as we can. Gonna try and get all of our Pikmin flowers. So we're at 77 right now. That's really good. Oh, there's one right there. And then we can hopefully get some more out of this. Alright, so do we have any more leaf Pikmin, or are we all flowers right now? I think all... Oh, that one just face planted. Oh my gosh, get up! Okay. So those guys are still working over there. Let's come and help them out just for a second so we can get through here. We also don't want any of our Pikmin going into the water. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh no, my clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter on my monitor and choose my actions accordingly. So it is best for me to review my monitor's data. Across the top of my monitor are the sun meter and day display. At the bottom are my spacesuit damage meter and Pikmin gauges. From the left, these numbers reflect Pikmin under my command. Pikmin in field and total Pikmin including those in onions. To adjust my monitor, I can press L to rotate the camera, R to zoom, and Z to change the viewpoint. I can also press Y to view a detailed computer analysis. Oh my gosh, get out of the water, get out of the water, get out of the water, buddy. Whew, that was close. So water is a hazard. Red Pikmin cannot go in with water. They will drown. So some of these bridges can actually be kind of a death trap and they're a little bit glitchy. So okay, so we got all our guys passed. Yep, now we have them. Alright. Now we're gonna come and take on this guy. So these guys are best to try and take on from behind, especially while they're sleeping too. So hopefully we can just toss enough Pikmin on him. We can stun him. Hopefully we can stun him. See, he should just try and shake him off if we can. Come on, just throw him. Get him. Yeah, good. Good. That helps a lot. Alright. So we'll grab that, and we'll have these guys work. I'm taking down this wall real quick. Okay, I don't want to leave them because these guys might get a little curious. Well, shoot. Yeah, I don't want to leave those guys, though. So I'm going to take a couple of these guys. I'm going to grab these. If we can. Can we not? Guess those are for decoration for now. Okay. Maybe you can't. No, I'm pretty sure you can use them in this game. That's weird. Can I? No, I can't check my... What is it? Wait, what is that? Apparently I can't see a map. I think that might be an upgrade to the ship. Okay, we're almost through. Love how his nose moves. Snoring. Okay, I'm gonna try and take this guy on and adjust my leader real quick. Ooh! Do you see what that is in the background? Oh no. We don't want that big guy to wake up. Because that's bad news. Pikmin, get over here! No! We just lost a Pikmin. Darn it. I shouldn't have tossed him at them. Okay, hopefully he doesn't turn around. Stay looking that way. Okay, get him while he's sleeping. Just toss a ton of them on him. If we just keep tossing him, he's gonna have to keep shaking him off. Yeah, there we go. Alright, here we go. Now we'll be able to make some good progress. Let's grab that. Bam, and what is this? Uh-oh. It is a yellow onion. So what does that mean? And out comes a little yellow seed. Actually, hold up. Nope, hold on, guys. Wait for it. It's yellow. What is that? Oh, it's a yellow Pikmin! The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests this one has what in some circles could be considered a very large ears. It looks like it may weigh less than others. In what other ways might it be different from the red Pikmin? No matter, they're obviously quite similar, so I shall call this one a Pikmin as well. Wait a minute. So we're going to disband that guy. Notice how our guy start grabbing a whole bunch of yellow. You know what? We're just going to have these guys take all this to the ship. Because we're getting close to the end of the day. I have made yet another Pikmin-related discovery. Just when I was about to exceed 100 Pikmin in the field, Onion stopped expelling seeds, yet the total number of Pikmin continued to climb. It seems that once there are 100 Pikmin in the field, subsequent seeds get stored inside the onion. Thus, no more than 100 Pikmin can be in the field at one time in any area. Uh-oh, our yellow guy came with us. Okay, yellow guy. Okay, so I made a mistake. Those bombs can actually be carried by yellow Pikmin, so that is one thing that we will be using our yellow Pikmin for. So we're going to try and get all of our reds basically back to the ship real quick and try and get as many yellows as we can today. So we got a little sliver of the day left. Now that we have yellow Pikmin, see there's a gate over here we can take down, and I believe there's like 2 or 3 over there too. Also, another thing for you guys to know if you're playing through this is that if you leave Pikmin in the ground long enough, see some of them have little buds. So if you leave them down long enough, they'll go from leaf to bud, then to flower. So they can flower just by being in the ground long enough. I probably should have used some of that nectar. Oh, what in the world? Okay, I'm gonna hurry and put these red ones in. I really dislike how in this game you don't have a map. I think that's a great addition to Pikmin 2. It's something I kind of took for granted. Okay, it's almost sundown. Hurry up. Uh-oh, here we go. My clock is indicating the approach of sunset. Pikmin waiting beneath the dolphin and onions will probably enter the onions on their own. But if I don't call the stragglers and add them to my group, they may not be able to get back. I am sure that the Pikmin still planted are safe, but I am somewhat concerned about leaving Pikmin to fend for themselves in the darkness. Okay, so we still have one Pikmin over here, which is our yellow. Dude, is he not? Oh, because we must have. He must just be grabbing some of these pellets, because we already had over 100. Gotcha. Okay, so that guy's gonna be safe in the ground. So this guy, he grabbed a bomb. This yellow can pick them up, but our red ones couldn't, you know? So the yellow Pikmin have picked up some peculiar stones. Why do they decide to grab them? This action seems to be instinctive to the yellow Pikmin. But what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate that there's tremendous power locked away within. This merits further research. Okay, we back up. Bam. Okay, I blew it up. The glowing rocks and the yellow Pikmin picked up seem to be explosive stones. Perhaps they know what these stones can be used as powerful weapons. The bomb rocks are dangerous, so I must take care when using them. But they should be able to blast open the stone walls that block the pathways. I may even be able to use them against some of the wild creatures. I must be vigilant. Pikmin I dismiss by pressing X, bring their bombs when I call them back. Pikmin I throw by pressing A, drop their bombs when I call them back. Keep clear of the explosion. When I touch Pikmin directly, they keep their bombs and fall in line. Okay, we're gonna toss that there. Okay, he's gonna toss it back up. Bam, we took out that. Okay, and I'm just gonna put this guy in for safe measure. Alright, and then we got 2 on the ground. Those guys are gonna be safe, so there we go. That is the end of the day. We reached sunset. And he does his whistle to call back any remaining Pikmin that might be left in the field. And then he goes to his ship. See, there's a rock wall right there that we can take it out. Okay, here we go. Time for liftoff. And there goes our red. Oh, and see, now the monsters are coming out. They're trying to attack us. 2 days since impact, it appears that many of my ship parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would improve my chances. Then I'd only have to press Y to locate my parts. Oh, cool. So the map has to be unlocked. Okay. Yet there seems to be many hostile life forms here. If I'm attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it, and press A to make suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen. Okay. We had 1 Pikmin lost in battle, unfortunately. Oh man, that is such a shame. Could have had a flawless run, but that's okay. I'm not going for flawless. Just so long as I don't lose like a whole bunch of my army though. But there we go. We got 1 part down in the Forest of Hope. We have 1 part to go on the impact site. We have 116 reds and 5 yellows. So that was a productive day. We got a part, we found the yellow Pikmin, we knocked down a whole bunch of gates and stuff, and we grew our army quite a bit. So here we go. Now, for day 3, we're going back to the Forest Hope. We're going to try and knock down a whole bunch more walls, try and get at least a third, and maybe a 4th part today, hopefully. And try and do as much as we absolutely can. And yeah, so join me guys next time back here in Pikmin.